What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. So in honor of Kyler Murray's contract extension yesterday, we're going to try to build him a super good team around him as we're going to try to go for a 17-0 challenge today with the Arizona Cardinals. Before we get in this video, make sure you guys drop a like on this one. Of course, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Obviously, we're all waiting on Madden 23. That's what I'm waiting on personally. It's been kind of tough to do these Madden 22 rebuilds just because there's just not a ton of things to do left. Once we get to Madden 23, the daily uploads will be back, so I've just been kind of slacking a little bit right now. But trust me, like I said, once Madden 23 is here, we will be back in full force. It's just a matter of waiting. So we got Kyler Murray at quarterback. As we know, we have DeAndre Hopkins. Those two I'm not going to trade away. Got Marquise Brown. We actually have a lot of depth at the wide receiver position, so I'm definitely looking to make some trades for a wide receiver. And as far as the defense is concerned, I like my secondary. I like Jalen Thompson. I like Myron Murphy, and I like Budda Baker. Obviously, we need another corner, but I think we're going to start off with probably trading JJ Watt away just because he's probably going to have some good trade value and he'll go down in overall eventually. So that's where we're going to start things. We're going to try to build a 17-0 roster. Right now, we are currently running a base 3-4, which I'm okay with, and an offense is air raid. So I'm going to change the offensive scheme real quick right now. So what do we want to run? What's the best position we could be in right now? Air raid, I guess we could run air raid. Well, pistol, West Coast spread. I guess vertical zone run is our best fit right now. So we'll see. We'll eventually maybe change some things, but maybe we change it back. Who knows? Defensively, though, I'm going to focus on the defense to start things off because, as we know, defense wins championships. So first trade, I did not expect the Jaguars to accept this, but they did. We get Josh Allen, Darius Williams, and a second-round pick to just add more draft capital to our arsenal right now to keep upgrading this roster. So that is the first trade we're doing, getting Josh Allen and Darius Williams to upgrade the defense. So Josh Allen becomes a great linebacker for us that we desperately needed, and we get Darius Williams, who is a scheme fit in this defense. That kind of also, enticed me towards him. So we kind of just solved the secondary a little bit. Our defensive line is pretty bad. We got another linebacker. Zaven Collins is a hidden development middle linebacker. So maybe we could trade him away and get like a win now middle linebacker because, obviously we're trying to be 17-0. So we also need defensive line, though. Defensive line is very bad right now. So we'll see what we can find. I guess the next thing to do is maybe we trade Marcus Golden and Zaven Collins and try to flip our position right now. I don't know what we try to do, but I'm going to start off with probably trading away Marcus Golden here. He's probably not going to have like a ton of value, but maybe we find a team with green interest and we can kind of find a way to flip some things in our return. Who knows? So I'm trading Zaven Collins, my first round pick, to get Roquan Smith from the Chicago Bears. So just like that, we continue to add on to what we already have, as the linebacker core is probably low-key almost complete. I said I was going to trade Marcus Golden. We instead traded Zaven Collins to get a win-now piece like Roquan Smith, so I'm happy with that. Now it's time to trade Marcus Golden. I'm trading Marcus Golden for Anthony Brown and a third-round pick, so that just adds on to our secondary, and we get a third-round pick for Marcus Golden, which I'm okay with. So, still need a huge kind of solve there at defense at the linebacker spot, but get ourselves a third corner, which we kind of didn't have. So that's something we needed to solve as well. So we didn't get like a ton of return for Marcus Golden, but we got what we kind of wanted out of it for the most part. And now it's really time to continue to solve what we have. It's still a huge gaping hole. It's the problem defensive tackle, and then left end and right end. And then offensively, the offensive line is where I kind of struggle with the offense. That's what I'm going to try to look for to start things off. Maybe we find a way to trade Rodney Hudson, but I still want to solve this defensive line issue because it's really bad. But now I'm focused on getting another linebacker and maybe on another defensive lineman. Although what we could do is we could change the scheme entirely and maybe find a way to, I don't know. We'll see. Actually, that probably isn't the best thing to do. So let's see if I can find a way to finesse myself like a really good defensive tackle. It's going to be tough, but it's worth a shot. So I'm trading Kingsley Keek, a second and a seventh-round pick to get DJ Reader on this defense. So that solves kind of a problem we had at defensive tackle. So that gets ourselves a solid defensive tackle. And now what I'm hoping I can do is I can use that other second I have to maybe get myself a linebacker and like a left end at the same time. Don't know how easy that's going to be, but it's worth a shot. We'll also use Cameron Thomas in a trade. I don't know if you'll have any trade value, but we're going to give it a shot. He has yellow trade interest for some teams, so I'm going to look around the league for one of those packages and see if I can find it. So we're getting Christian Wilkins and Andrew Van Ginkel from the Miami Dolphins. Van Ginkel is not the best fit in the world, but he is a huge upgrade at our linebacker spot, and he'll definitely fit what we kind of need him to be. So kind of solved the defense a little bit. We still have a huge gaping hole at the left end position, but I think it's definitely time to kind of move on from the defense and get to the offense. So I think the one thing I'm looking for the offense is just to upgrade the offensive line. I like the weapons we have. I think we can use one of these weapons in order to upgrade the offensive line, but I think I'm going to start with trading Rodney Hudson and hopefully getting like 2-for-1 type thing here going for us. So hopefully that is the case we can make happen. And just like that, we flipped Rodney Hudson for our Lyle Collins, Jonah Williams, and a second-round pick. So I'm feeling pretty good about that trade. So we get 2-for-1 for Rodney Hudson, which is what I wanted to do. So that improves the offensive line like crazy. Love that for us. Justin Pugh is a solid left guard, but, you know, if we can move him as well, we will. So we need a center, a right guard, and a left guard unless we decide to keep Justin Pugh. So the next thing I want to do is I think I want to try to trade AJ Green in order to get another offensive lineman. But yeah, we're feeling pretty good about this. AJ Green's not going to have the best trade value in the world whatsoever, but we're going to go look for a center around the league and see if we can find one. So I'm trading a second, a third, and a second for Corey Linsley from the Los Angeles Chargers. So that gives us another good player on the offensive line. So we are slowly but surely solving this roster, which I absolutely love. So we are getting closer and closer to where we want to be. Still did not trade AJ Green either, so that's something we can still do. But I am going to look to solve the right guard position, and then we'll probably look to upgrade those other two positions in the offseason. So I'm feeling pretty good about this, though. What I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and trade maybe Justin Pugh, I guess, or whichever. No, let's keep Justin Pugh. Let's try to trade Will Hernandez and AJ Green and get something. I doubt there's going to be like hardly any interest. I guess we have the Bears with a little bit of interest, but yeah, well, that's what we're going to try to do. So we're going to try to flip AJ Green. This will be the final trade. Willie, okay, there's actually some interest around the league for Willie Hernandez, or however you say it, or whoever his name was. I don't know. Regardless, though, I'm surprised by that. So we are trading a right guard. So looking to get a right guard in return if we can find a way to get one. Isn't Robert Hunt hidden development or star development? He is. I like the idea of him. Will Hernandez, AJ Green for Robert Hunt. Now, I don't agree. Okay, I'll give you. All right, let's look for something better then. If they don't want to give us Robert Hunt, let's try something different. Okay, Chris Lindstrom could be solid from the Falcons. Actually, love the idea of that. I'm gonna offer this, and we're actually kind of close. All right, I think I might have just given up like all the draft capital that I have though. I have another third, so we'll try a third-round pick, and they agree. So we get Chris Lindstrom from the Falcons, and just like that, the offensive line has a huge overhaul. This team is looking so much better. Defense, the scheme is at 92%. All right, so let's change the schemes on both sides of the ball. So after all those trades we just made, is this a 17-0 roster? Don't know. Defensively, we're probably just going to continue to run a base 3-4, I imagine, because that's the trades we're kind of building around. So it does suck that we don't have a left outside linebacker that doesn't fit it right now, but I think we did a good job. So hopefully this team can end up going 17-0. The only other thing I'll do, because people tell me to do it all the time, just to give myself the best possible, best possible thing we could do, I'm going to run Andy Reid's offense. So let's run it this season. I've made plenty of trades. I'm ready to just see what happens. And hopefully we end up being a, at least a playoff team. I don't know if we'll go 17-0, but let's at least be a playoff team this year, and then we could build from there. So at the end of the season, we won our division at 10-7, so I can't complain too much about that. So I'm happy with that. We can go ahead and load a draft class real quick, and then we can kind of see if we end up going far in the playoffs. So we get to play. Is that Detroit in round 1 that we get? Am I seeing that correctly? Because that's very interesting if that is the case. So going 10-7, solid. At least we made the playoffs, man. When we were doing the Bills, we didn't make the playoffs once in that video, and a lot of people were telling me it's because Madden hates the Bills, and honestly, I've experienced that as well. So offense was 26th in the NFL. That's not good. Defense was 50th in the NFL, though, so that's good. So defense is definitely got something going on that side of the ball. Kyler Murray, 29-10. Rushing, James Conner, solid. Rondale Moore, 1,000. And then defensively, sacks-wise, we had 16 from Josh Allen coming over from Jacksonville. So DJ, 7.5. Zach Allen. We kind of threw this all together. Zach Allen, Loki, had a really good year. Nice to see that. Isaiah Simmons. But yeah, we threw this all together and ended up working out for us, at least as far as making the playoffs is concerned. So let's see if we can get to next week and see if we can beat the Detroit Lions and go to next week. And we do beat them 52-10. Wow, now we get Green Bay in round 2, the divisional weekend. Can we beat Green Bay to go to the NFC Championship? Yes, we are playing the Buccaneers. So this is great because the further we go, the more progression we get, the better our players get. So we beat the Packers, and now we're in the NFC Championship. Can we beat the Buccaneers, though, at Tampa Bay? And we do. Okay, we are in the Super Bowl, so this is absolutely awesome. And now we get to play the Bills. You guys tell me the Bills are hated in the simulation, but now they're in the Super Bowl, of course. But of course, that's when I'm off of them. When I'm not using them, they have a really good year. But when I'm using them, they suck. So I don't know what it is. But okay, this is great. If we win the Super Bowl as well, progression should be there. I mean, this should be awesome. I'm actually going to jump into this one. So we've done good so far. Built a really good roster around Kyler Murray. If we can win a Super Bowl, continue to get our players like attribute progressions here. I mean, this is just goals on top of goals here. So so far nothing. We're gonna go up 7-0. Good start. Bills respond with a field goal. We go up 14-3. You could put that's not good. Okay, there we go. 14-10. Take the lead back. We get an interception. Darius Williams has been a really good addition to the team. Okay, fair enough. And we take the lead 21-13. Get a stop. We hold him to a field goal. I'll take it. All right, 28-16. And we got to stop. And I think we might have won a Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. We have won a Super Bowl with the Arizona Cardinals. So that should just give us more and more player morale boost. Should make our roster even better. So it gives us all the momentum in the world, maybe going 17-0 in year number 2. So it's great to win a Super Bowl. That's not the ultimate goal. I'm happy to have a Super Bowl. But now we got to try to see if we can go 17-0 in year number 2. So the only thing I'm nervous about now is keeping everybody on the roster. I don't know how many expiring contracts I traded for. So hopefully I didn't trade for too many and we can re-sign almost everybody. That's kind of my hope right now. I don't want to, have to franchise tag. I'm assuming someone's a free agent that I'm going to have to re-sign, and I kind of screwed myself. But we'll see if that is the case. Hopefully there's nobody too major. We have 12 million. If there is, maybe there's only like one guy I need to re-sign. 16 million to overall spend. Let's see what that is. We got Max Williams, Daryl Williams. So far, nobody. There's literally nobody I need to resign. That is a huge W. So the whole roster is coming back. You love to see it. Let's go to free agency now, and let's continue to upgrade this roster even further. So I am curious to see what maybe development traits are right now after winning the Super Bowl, because we can make this roster even better this offseason. So everyone has a morale boost right now. Zach Ertz is up. Trey McBride's up. Marquise Brown, Kyler Murray is up, of course. Colt McCoy is back up. So things are looking really good on the offense. Defensively, really quick peek. Josh Allen went up superstar. Budda Baker, or he was already superstar actually. And then you got Byron Murphy up to superstar. Okay, love it. Zach Collins actually a really good year. Sanders, but I'm looking to upgrade this right end spot this offseason. So I want to upgrade the right end spot. And then I want to upgrade the left guard spot. And then we'll see if we can, make other trades to potentially put ourselves in another position. So, all right, 2 free agents if we go. $17 million in cap space. I don't know if I have anybody major to sign here. We have Odell Beckham. We have J.C. Treader. We have Akeem Hicks, which Akeem Hicks could be solid. Evan Ingram, Kareem Jackson. Nobody in free agency really excites me all that much. Romeo Okwara would be okay. He'd be solid, but maybe I'm looking to make that trade through, maybe making that. Okay, so I'm going to make a trade for a right end. I don't think I want to sign one. So, Zach Allen, I think I am going to trade you to start things off to upgrade that. And then offensively, I want to get a really good tight end and a really good guard. So, that's going to be kind of my goal. So, maybe 2-for-1 it with Zach Ertz and Trey McBride. And then Pugh, we'll see what we can do with him. And defensively, we got Zach Allen and Sanders. So I'm going to try to get a right end for Christian Wilkins, or a right end or a left end. Either way, we're going to try to get a scheme fit end on this roster. They're trading Sanders, Zach Allen, and a 4th round pick in order to get Emmanuel Ogbah and a 3rd round pick. So Emmanuel Ogbah is another guy we got on this roster. So we steal both the Dolphins ends, and we have both of them on our roster now. So we have Christian Wilkins, DJ Rader, and Emmanuel Ogbah. So the defense seems kind of complete to me. Unless if we decide to trade Van Ginkel away, I'm good on the defense, which we'll see if we do decide to do that. But I want to look at the offense real quick. So I want to go ahead and try to upgrade this tight end position. I like the idea of upgrading the guard spot as well, but the tight end position is really where I want to make the upgrade. So I know exactly, well, I don't know exactly what I want, but at the same time I do. So tight end position, I mean, we can pull this off without trading Trey McBride, I will. So we're going to look around the league for a tight end. So I want Kyle Pitts personally. I don't think that's going to be possible, but Dawson Knox also would be solid addition as well. But I want Kyle Pitts really badly. Kelsey. So let's go to the Falcons. Kyle Pitts is 91 overall. He's a scheme fit on top of that. I have my 1st round pick next year. I don't know if they would accept this. This would have been kind of saving it for. Maybe like a good trade like this. Okay. I'll offer Trey McBride. If I can't get it with Trey McBride included, then we probably can't get Kyle Pitts. Okay, it's not going to happen. So Kyle Pitts was my dream scenario. Not going to happen. So not getting Kyle Pitts. George Kittle, that's probably not going to be able to happen either. TJ Hawkinson could actually be really solid. I mean, this would maybe be worth it. Maybe we remove Zach Ertz. We keep Zach Ertz on the roster. I have TJ Hawkinson as well. kind of close. Let's say we get draft picks here. So draft picks, let's go third also. And then this should get it done, right? No. Okay, that would have been close. What about, wait, would this get Kyle Pitts though? Probably not, right? It's literally like same overall. It's a little bit younger. Okay, not gonna happen. All right, so I'm going to go for TJ Hawkinson still. And we're gonna offer this. And then I'm gonna go back to offering Zach Ertz as well, because that gives them 2 tight ends to work with. So let's see if they accept it with Zach Ertz included. No. Okay. Now I have like no other draft capital, so there's like nothing else I can sway them with, unless I had this 3rd round pick, but they're not accepting it. So damn, super unfortunate to get TJ. Can't get him. Robert Tonyan, no thanks. Hunter Henry, Darren Waller. Okay, if I can get Darren Waller for this, wait, maybe I do it with, no, I probably have to include, you know, I'll try it without the first real quick. Not gonna happen at all. Like, not even close. Okay, I'll offer the first, get Darren Waller maybe, and no, not gonna happen. Not even close. Okay, no Darren Waller. Man, that would be cool. Andrews. I mean, I could try it, but it's not gonna happen probably. Yeah, not close. Okay, so no Mark Andrews. I want a really good tight end, like a really good one. So I guess the only one I saw was like Dawson Knox, and maybe just go for Dawson Knox and call it good. So I'm gonna try without the 1st round pick. Keep that first for another trade. And I think I might have to include it, to be honest with you, if I'm going to get Dawson Knox, which sucks. Okay, what if I included the 1st, but you also give me like a 2nd? Would you do this? I don't think they would, but it's worth a shot. Let's see. And they accept. Okay, so we get a 2nd round pick. So we get Dawson Knox. We trade a 1st. We get a 2nd. I'm cool with that. So just like that, Dawson Knox is our new tight end. We also have Zach Ertz still. So tight end position's looking really good. Now we have that 2nd round pick to upgrade either the linebacker core, or to upgrade Andrew Van Ginkel, or we can upgrade the idea of Justin Pugh, which I'm leaning towards upgrading this left guard position. So that's what we're going to do. And then DJ Humphries is still here. I totally forgot about him. So maybe we can trade Justin Pugh and DJ Humphries and get like a really good guard. I don't know why the Browns are so interested in this, but I'm not complaining whatsoever. We get Joel Bentonio from the Cleveland Browns for DJ Humphries and a 5th round pick. So now we have our immediate upgrade at the left guard position, and this offensive line is absolutely beautiful. So I'm actually really complacent. I'm actually really cool with this offense. I like this offense a lot, and I'm running with it. Defensively, the only other thing I want to do is I have some draft capital left. I think I do want to upgrade this left outside linebacker and get myself such a good linebacker. So that is what we're going to do. And then we actually freed up a lot of money, so we'll probably go sign. I didn't mean to just add him to the trade block. I meant to just trade you. So I like you a lot. But you were like a nice throw-in last year, but now I'm looking to get like a really good edge rushing linebacker. So scheme fit linebacker who fits our system, who's going to be freaking awesome here. What do we got? Shaquille Barrett, Joey Bosa, Darius Leonard's not, Hassan Reddick. I'm surprised none of those guys have been scheme fit so far, but Rashawn Gary. Okay, if I get Rashawn Gary, sign me up. They got yellow interest. Not even close to what that would look like. So 2nd, 3rd, this would be my best package I could possibly offer. They don't agree, man. It would be lovely to get Sean Gary, but we don't. Matthew Judon, solid, but Max Crosby would be solid as well. Doffaway, Trey Flowers. I mean, a Doffaway would at least be a scheme fit. Daniil Hunter also sounds fun. I mean, I'll offer. Let's see if they accept. No, Daniil. Okay, how about 2nd and a 3rd? Sometimes when you have players in it, it makes it worse, but no, not gonna happen. Okay. What else? Bradley Chubb, Shaquille Barrett, or Joey Bosa is a little too crazy for me, I think. I don't think I'll be able to pull that off. Hassan Reddick, I like the idea of a 2nd and 3rd for Hassan Reddick. I think he'd fit perfectly. Maybe through Van Ginkel and they accept this. And Hassan Reddick would fit a lot better. I know Reddick is good at getting after the quarterback. So I'm gonna offer this. They accept. We get Hassan Reddick, and just like that, we upgrade everything we need to. So I'm happy with that. Hassan Reddick, also superstar development. Did not even realize that, so I will definitely take that. So base 3-4. Let's see. Do we change this? 3-4 under. I mean, it's a 90% scheme fit, so I guess we can go 3-4 under to make it maybe fit a little bit better. And we still have money. And like I said, we freed up a lot of money, so we could actually probably potentially even go after some guys in free agency. So let's do that, shall we? Let's see how much money we have. So we have 23 million. So now we can kind of upgrade the cornerback position or whatever we want to do. So maybe just go for best available players. Akeem Hicks is here, JC Treader, Odell Beckham, Evan Ingram. So I'm going to go for cornerback position, I think. Nobody really stands out to me as somebody that's a good fit, which is unfortunate. Devin McCourty, We got Logan Ryan, and then strong safety, Kareem Jackson, Ronnie Harrison, Landon Collins. I'm going to sign Landon Collins to a deal. I'm going to give him a backup position, so he should be solid. Just get some depth in there, man, at this point. Melvin Gordon, maybe get him as well. We don't really have a backup running back, so Melvin Gordon could be solid, get some run in here. So offer Melvin Gordon a contract, scheme fit as well on top of that. Even maybe getting Odell, although he may not even get run at this point. Akeem Hicks, have him in the rotation as well. Maybe that's the last thing we do. So Akeem Hicks, let's even get all those guys. Melvin Gordon, Akeem Hicks, and Landon Collins, just to add depth to this roster. And I think I'm going to be cool. I think this is the best roster I've built in the series so far. So if we get all 3 of them, I'm going to feel really good about that. If we just get 2 of them, still solid. We get Landon Collins and Melvin Gordon. That pushes up to a 93 overall offense. And hopefully Akeem Hicks decides to accept as well. And then we should be golden, man. I think we have depth. I think we have the positions. I think we just won a Super Bowl, so we should be in good position. And Akeem Hicks rejects. Damn, that's unfortunate. Okay, one last chance to sign a free agent. Let's try it. So, again, it doesn't really matter what we get. We got Kareem Jackson still here. Strong safety just got one. Tom Brady's here. Logan Ryan. So I guess we can get like a backup free safety in Logan Ryan if we want to. 31-year-old. Fits the scheme. Why not? I'll offer him a contract. And if he wants to come here, sure, more than welcome to. And we just gave him a lot of money. But at this point, it doesn't even matter. Get him, sign him up. We have the depth, and then we'll have a hopefully really good roster. And then that should hopefully push up to a 92 overall defense. We get that lucky. Are we about to crash? We are. So once we get back, I think we've put together the best roster I've ever put together by far. We're going to see if this leads us to 17-0, 93 overall offense, 91 overall defense. Let's see if we can go 17-0 this next year. All right, ladies and gentlemen, is the moment of truth. Do we go 17-0 or even close to it? Week 18 is about to be done, and we go 7-10. Wow. So after all that we did and threw together, we go 17-10 or 7-10. Kyler Murray's a top 3 passer in the league, and we go 7-10. You're kidding me, right? Offense was 14th in the NFL, and of course the defense is going to be like 21st or something, isn't it? 17th in the NFL, and this team doesn't even get close. I'm done, man. That's so annoying. I thought for sure we put together the best roster we've ever put together. 95 overall offense, 92 overall defense, and it does not get us even close to 17-0. Wow. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. But you know what? It was just the final roster we put together. I feel pretty good about it. Sucks we didn't get the good simulation we wanted to, but it is what it is. Hope you boys enjoyed the video. Drop a like if you did. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.